dragons, diets, and other daily problems. A comedy story. In the magical kingdom of Crumblyshire, dragons were not the terrifying beasts you might imagine. No, no. They had problems. Very modern problems. Take Dave the dragon, for example. Dave was large, green, and majestic, except for one tiny issue. He had been put on a diet. No more nights, said Dr. Puffle, the royal doctor, adjusting his tiny glasses. And absolutely no roasted sheep after 7 p.m. Dave blinked. What about lightly toasted villagers? No! Dave sighed so deeply a nearby mountain slightly moved. The problem started when Dave stepped on the royal scale and it screamed. Not beeped, not creaked. It screamed. You are over your fire limit, the scale declared dramatically before fainting. Since then, Dave had been forced onto a strict meal plan. Morning. 1 bowl of steamed broccoli. Afternoon, grilled zucchini. Evening, air. Dr. Puffle said it builds character. I didn't become a dragon to eat vegetables, Dave grumbled, poking a carrot like it had personally offended him. Nearby, his best friend Larry, a slightly confused wizard, nodded. I once tried a diet, Larry said. I lost 3 pounds, then found them again in a cake. Dave looked hopeful. Cake, you say? No cake, shouted Dr. Puffle from behind a tree. He had been spying. Doctors do that. Meanwhile, other dragons had their own struggles. Samantha the dragon couldn't stop sneezing fire whenever she smelled pepper. Barry the dragon had performance anxiety and could only breathe smoke, in private. And Carl? Carl had accidentally subscribed to a 30-day Fitness for Dragons program and now led morning yoga sessions. Inhale, exhale, fire gently, Carl instructed. Dave tried. Instead, he sneezed and accidentally toasted Larry's hat. This is why we can't have nice things, Larry shouted, holding a slightly crispy wizard hat. One day, Dave snapped. I can't take this anymore, he roared. I want real food, delicious food, slightly dangerous food. He spread his wings and flew toward the nearest village. But halfway there, he got tired. Because apparently, broccoli does not fuel dramatic escapes. Dave crash-landed gently into a cabbage field. A small farmer looked up. Oh, the farmer said calmly. You're here for the cabbage? Dave blinked. This is cabbage? Yes. Dave took a bite. Crunch. Another bite. Crunch, crunch. This isn't terrible, Dave admitted. Days passed. Dave started eating smarter. Not just cabbage, he wasn't a monster, but fruits, veggies, and the occasional very small roasted marshmallow. When he returned to Dr. Puffle, the scale greeted him politely this time. You are slightly less terrifying, it said. Thank you, Dave replied. Soon, Dave felt stronger, lighter, and most importantly, able to fly longer without needing a snack break every 5 minutes. Well, Larry said, look at you, a healthy dragon. Dave nodded proudly. Yes, but let's not get crazy. He pulled out a tiny cupcake. Balance, he whispered. Dr. Puffle appeared instantly. I heard that. And so, life in Crumblyshire continued. Dragons doing yoga, wizards losing hats, doctors spying on snacks. And Dave. Dave learned that even dragons can change, as long as dessert is still slightly involved.